Hello and welcome to this week's 2-Minute Parsha. In the last 2 weeks, Parshas Bereshis and Noach, the Torah flew through almost 2,000 years of the world's history from the creation till Avram Avinu. In this week's Parsha, Parshas Lech Lecha, the Torah begins the life of Avram. First Hashem tests Avram, commanding him to leave his home and his family and to travel to where Hashem will direct him. Shortly after their arrival in the land of Canaan, they leave for Egypt because there was a famine in the land of Israel, of Canaan. And upon arrival in Egypt, Sarai, Avram's wife, was taken by the Pharaoh, but the Pharaoh was subsequently punished. He was afflicted, and he sent Sarai right back to Avram, complaining, "Why didn't you tell me she was your wife, and you lied to me saying she was a sister?" He sends Avram and Sarai out of the land of Egypt back to Eretz Yisrael. In Eretz Yisrael, Avram and his nephew Lot settled in the Negev in the south of Israel, and their vast cattle, they take up so much land that their shepherds have an argument, and Avram and Lot agree that they have to move away, and Lot then subsequently travels and settles in the Jordan Valley. For a second time, Hashem promises Avram the land of Israel to his descendants and tells him that he must travel the land and see the whole land. Then, after this, the four kings, the kings of Shinar, Elasar, Elam and Goyim, wage a war, they wage a battle with the kings of Sodom, Amorah, Admah, Tzvoim and Bel. The Torah tells us a bit about their history, and that ultimately Sodom is defeated in the battle, and Lot, Avram's nephew, is taken captive. Avram finds out about this and comes to rescue his nephew, and he takes on the army of the four kings and defeats them. The king of Sodom thanks Avram and offers him riches, which Avram declines. Hashem then appears to Avram and promises him protection and a large, vast multitude of offspring. Many nations will come from him. Avram then performs a covenant, the bris bein absorim, with Hashem as a reassurance to these brachos. Hashem tells Avram that his descendants will be enslaved. He gives them a nevuah that first they will be enslaved for many years before they will return to this land, to the land of Israel. Sarai, Avram's wife, had no children yet, so she gave Avram her maidservant Hagar, who conceived from Avram. Sarai then sends away the pregnant Hagar, and she is met by an angel who tells her to return to Avram, and he blesses her with a son who will be called Ishmael, who will be a father of a vast nation. At 99 years old, Hashem appears again to Avram, and as a part of a long prophesy, they make another covenant, and Hashem changes his name to Avram, as he will be the father of many nations. He also commands Avram to circumcise, to make a bris milah for himself and his sons, and Hashem changed Sarai's name to Sarah, promises her a son for this time next year. After this prophecy, Avram circumcises himself, his sons, and all the members of his household. In summary, in this week's Parsha, we dealt with Avram's travels, with the battle with the four kings, the birth of Ishmael, the covenants and the prophecies that Avram had with Hashem, and finally, Avram has his bris milah. Good Shabbos.